Sandwich maker gone wild. So last weekend, my buddy Dave invited me over to his place for a low-key pizza and movie night. It was just going to be the two of us, and honestly, it was a much-needed break from the chaos of everyday life. Dave and I have been friends since college, and there's always something comforting about hanging out with someone who knows all your quirks. We started with a classic cheesy action movie, nothing too intense, just enough to keep the boredom away. About halfway through the film, Dave paused it and said, "Hey, I've got this weird thing to show you," with a mischievous grin. Intrigued, I followed him to his kitchen. Sitting on the counter was a small, unassuming box wrapped in plain brown paper. Dave explained that his uncle, who was known for his oddball antics, had sent it to him as a gift. The label simply said, "Open for a surprise." Given his uncle's track record, I half expected it to be a prank. Against my better judgment, I encouraged Dave to open it. Inside, we found a strange contraption that looked like a cross between a toaster and a blender. Attached to it was a note that read, "The Automatic Sandwich Maker 3000, guaranteed to make the perfect sandwich every time." We both laughed, wondering what could possibly go wrong with an automatic sandwich maker. Naturally, we had to try it out. We piled in some bread, cheese, lettuce, and a few slices of tomato, and flipped the switch. The machine whirred to life with an alarming enthusiasm, rattling on the counter like it had a mind of its own. Suddenly, it started spewing out a torrent of sandwiches like a malfunctioning assembly line, each one more bizarre than the last. There were peanut butter and sardine combos, jelly and pickles, and even one that appeared to be a donut sandwiching a slice of bologna. The kitchen was quickly becoming a war zone of unlikely sandwich combinations, and Dave and I were in tears from laughing so hard. Just when we thought it couldn't get any crazier, the machine sputtered to a halt, smoke pouring from its vents. As the haze cleared, we noticed one last sandwich sitting in the tray. We cautiously approached, and Dave picked it up gingerly. It was a perfectly normal ham and cheese sandwich, except for one glaring detail: it was cut into the shape of a question mark. Dave looked at me with a mix of disbelief and amusement and said, "Well, I guess the real question is, do you want some more, or should we just call it a night?"